What's happening, rock stars? It's Chris Finale with you once again, and it is time for your rock recap. We count down the top 5 stories from the rock industry this past week, so as always, get yourself a cup of Java and kick back and get informed. First, Brian Johnson of AC/DC had to stop touring immediately or he could lose his hearing, and that's what the doctors told him. The band is looking at getting somebody to replace the singer and continue the tour. Now, for those thinking that this was rock and roll related, no, it's his other passion, racing cars. He actually told Howard Stern a couple of years ago that he ruptured an eardrum because he forgot to put his plugs in and it burst, started to even bleed through the helmet. Ugh. As for the ringing, it ended up going away, so he thought he was okay. Unfortunately, no ringing involved in this story. See, everybody seems to love Dave Grohl. The guy can do no wrong, right? Yeah, not according to Buzz Osborne. The guitarist for the Melvins told Rolling Stone that Grohl wanted to do some Nirvana songs with the Melvins and even get Chris Novoselic on board. Chris showed up. Dave didn't even return Buzz's calls, and they still haven't hashed it out. However, you can hear Chris Novoselic's bass lines on the new Melvins album called Bases Loaded, which is out June 3rd. Speaking of new albums, last week we were talking about the godfather of grunge, Neil Young, recording his 37th studio album. Not to be outdone, another legend, Bob Dylan. He recently announced a summer tour in support of his 37th album, which is called Fallen Angels. That is out May 20th. But you don't have to wait that long, because Bob Dylan is one of many artists that'll be releasing rarities on Record Store Day. David Bowie's going to have 3 vinyls released under his name, including The Man Who Sold the World. Metallica unleashing a slew of things, including a deluxe package of Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning, and Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, Metallica. That's a recording from a show they performed at the Bataclan in 2003. All the proceeds are going towards the families of those who were attacked at the Eagles death metal show a few months back. Record Store Day is happening April 16th. And finally, this week's top story, unfortunately, is sad news. George Martin passed away. The legendary producer for the Beatles, who was influential in getting Ringo Starr on board, also helped arrange A Hard Day's Night, and his piece de resistance was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. George Martin was also known as the 5th Beatle unofficially, and he was 90 years old. I'm Chris Finale, and that is your rock recap for the week of March 11th, 2016.